According to Russian presidential spokesman Dmitry Peskov's interview with the RIA news agency, President Vladimir Putin may order a temporary halt to military operations in the areas where around 11,500 Ukrainian soldiers are encircled, specifically near Pokrovsk and Kupiansk. Putin is reportedly ready to pause the front in these locations, but only if Kyiv invites journalists from major international media outlets to visit the encircled zone. In other words, the whole world should witness it. Peskov stated that over 10,000 Ukrainian troops are truly surrounded near Kupiansk and Pokrovsk, and international reporters will be able to see this for themselves. During the journalists' presence in the encircled area, Russia would temporarily suspend all military actions there. According to Peskov, this could save the lives of nearly 11,000 soldiers. He emphasized that President Zelensky, his office, and Ukraine's general staff are currently watching the encircled troops being destroyed as passive observers, planning later to accuse Russia of committing a massacre. However, Moscow is already aware of this tactic. Therefore, Putin aims to prevent large-scale bloodshed by involving international media at the front. Peskov concluded that this step could also allow Pokrovsk and Kupiansk to be taken without casualties. In his words, while journalists from around the world are covering the situation of the encircled army, Russia could gain control of these cities without fighting. Otherwise, over 11,500 Ukrainian soldiers trapped without weapons, food, or supplies might be annihilated.
Now let's move on to the response of former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev on the threat made by the Belgian Defense Minister Ludivine de Donder against Moscow. According to what Medvedev wrote on his Telegram channel, the Belgian Defense Minister threatened Moscow with a nuclear strike on October 29. In response, Russia might test its Poseidon missile in Brussels once again, a missile much more powerful than the recently tested Budavestnik. In that case, according to Medvedev, not only Brussels, but also the entire state of Belgium would disappear from the world map. Medvedev added that from now on, before threatening Russia, the leaders and defense ministers of NATO member states should study their own weapons and capabilities first.